I hope you can see me and hear me. At the same time, my screen is visible. Okay. So if you aren't able to see me, otherwise not hear me, just rejoin. Okay. So last time we did cue cards. What is it? 7 and 8. And this group is more focused on IELTS rather than the rest. Okay. So if you're just here to improve your language, you can do that. Okay. And we'll be doing it the IELTS way rather than the rest. Okay. So even doing IELTS will help you a lot. All right. Now let's get started. So
Oh,
who wants to speak first? Let's do some warm up.
I will rejoin. Okay, Arshit.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, sure.
Some issues.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Okay, so who wants to speak first? Please note that we'll be having the session till
Yeah,
8:30 only.
I
Okay.
would like to go first.
All right. So I'll give you some part one questions. After that, we can move to part two. Okay, now. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So do you remember your childhood?
Uh, Obviously, everyone remember their childhood. It's an unforgettable thing because there are so many memories which we are connected with. So in my childhood, there are a lot of memories which I can't forget, and there are a lot of funny moments, some emotional moments, and some kind of difficulties which I was facing in my childhood. But now, in the present era, I don't feel that difficulties that much difficult. But as compared to my today's age, and as compared to my that age, and the maturity was not there, and that's the reason might be I was feeling so difficult to face that kind of challenges. So there are a lot of funny moments as well in my childhood. That's the reason I do remember my childhood. I can't forget that as a like a kind of best part of my life.
Great. Good answer. Okay. Oops. So here you said forgot. It's actually I can forget it, right? Not here. You kept on saying forgot. It's actually I can forget it. Okay. बोल नहीं सकता. That's what you meant, right, Anam?
Yeah. Okay.
And when you speak, slow down
Yeah.
a bit. Okay, slow down a bit. All right. Now let's go for cue cards. So I want all of you to prepare for this cue card. Okay, if you don't know what is a cue card, this is a cue card that you can see here. Describe a person who likes to make things by hand. It can be anything. Okay, and you're supposed to speak on this topic for 2 minutes. You got to answer these cues and you can take some time to make notes. Okay. So once you're ready, you can simply unmute yourself and start answering. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Hello, Markford. We just got started. Okay. So this is the cue card. I hope my screen is visible. Describe a person who likes to make things by hand. Once you're ready, you can start.
Is there any specific order or I can start?
You can start if you're ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would like to describe my friend Rahul, who loves making things by hand. Sorry,
Hmm.
sorry.
Continue.
Okay. So I would like to describe my friend Rahul, who loves making things by hand, especially pots from soil. Uh, and he learned this skill from his grandfather. Now his family is not into that profession, but he loves this skill, and he sometimes, whenever he gets free time, he used to do it. Now, it's like his grandfather was a traditional potter, and whenever I visit his house, I see beautiful pots in different shapes and sizes. Although now it is not his profession, and all the pots and these things are generally made by my friend. I mean Rahul, and like he's very fascinated about arts and crafts, and he enjoys whole process from collecting the right type of soil for this and shaping it on the potter wheel. Everything he enjoys it, and I think what makes him special is the is his practice and attention to detail. Because anybody is not praising him, he's just doing these things by his heart. So he's enjoying it. This is the reason why he is perfect in this work. And if I talk about this skill, so this skill takes requires a lot of practice, and he has mastered it over the years. Although his age is not very big, but he practiced it enough, and his crafts are really beautiful. And sometimes I just have it from him. This is all about.
Okay, great. Amrit, you spoke for 1 minute and 39 seconds. Okay. So overall, it was good. In between, you had the R sound and some issues with your grammar here and there. Otherwise, it was a good try. Okay. So thank you so much for trying. Okay. Now let's listen to others. Okay. Now I'll give you another cue card in a while. Okay. Now who is ready to answer? And if you are new here, just go here and mark your attendance. All right. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, go there and subscribe. It will mean a lot to me. Now, who is ready to speak? Anam, Dumbo, Coco.
Okay, may I go?
Yeah.
Okay. There are certain people in my family who love to create the things by using the other stuff. Like for example, something is broken and my mother feel that it we can make something from it. So my mother used to do this, and that quality my sister also adopted by my mother from my mother. And I must say that my sister is more creative than my mother, because I observe her whenever anything we buy from the grocery shop. So there is some plastic we got from the grocery, which we carry the grocery in it. So my sister used to collect that plastic, and she used to make some decorated stuff for my home. And there are certain glass bottles as well, which way where we carry the medicines and all. So she used to collect that medicine bottles, and after that, sorry, sorry for my background noise.
No worries.
So
After this.
she used to collect a lot of things, and she used to make that things very useful for my home. So I really like the art she made once. She collected the glass bottles, and she painted over there on the glasses, and she made a beautiful painting on the glasses. And she used that glass bottles to decorate the hall area, the dining area. So she hang that glass bottles over the in my living room. So whenever air come from the outside, so that um glass bottles touch, I
Touch.
don't know, एक दूसरे से टकराते थे, और like they make a beautiful noise. So that smoothie noise, I really
Cling.
enjoy.
Right. You're talking about a cling, basically, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
When glasses मिलते हैं, वो cling. You're talking about that,
So
right?
they're making a beautiful sound. So I
Hmm.
really like that sound.
Got
So
it.
these kind of things she used to make.
Hmm.
So She
Great.
is the person which I am influenced by. She always influenced me by her creative ideas.
Great. Okay. So overall, it was a good answer, Anam. Great. So you said peoples. It's actually people now. Already plural hai. You don't need to make it again, right? We use peoples to show possession. Okay. So here you don't need possession. Then you had the R sound here and there. So try to avoid the R sound. Okay. Then that glass bottles too. Those hoga na. Those glass bottles. Then you had repetition here and there. You were kind of confused in your answer. So try to be more organized next time. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Actually, I was not getting the proper vocabulary for that. I was not able to explain in a good way. I don't know
Hmm.
why.
Sometimes you should focus less on vocabulary and more on the story. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got it. Thank you.
In normal speech, it's not always about vocabulary. Sometimes when you use a lot of vocabulary, you sound unnatural. You kind of mess it up. So focus on the story. Now, Anam and Amrit, you can focus on the 10th cue card. Describe a time you showed something new to others. And Ambo, if you're ready for this one, you can let me know. Okay. Ha ha ha. If you're saying something, you're on mute.
10 or 9, describe a time to show something new to others, or 9, which one?
Go with ninth one.
Ninth one, okay.
Yeah.
Describe a person who uh, uh, describe a person who likes to make
Hmm.
a thing by hand. What
Yeah.
is by hand?
हाथों से.
Who should say about the person what she makes? Yeah, like when I was in school time, so yeah, my mom asked me to go ahead and get a piggy bank and few diyas for the Diwali. So in my place where I used to live in there was a person who used to make the things from soil, like bed soil, like what do we say, clay. Yeah, from clay. He used to make the diyas and the piggy banks and the other lamps and the pot. So yeah, we used to visit there, and the person that place. Uh, that person quite old to our neighborhood. My parents know him by face, and he's quite also like familiar with us too, because we used to play with his kid as well, as because we are not I think we are in the same school. So we used to go there, so he know us by face. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's the but he makes this kind of pot and lamp, as I told you, and I think it's a complete. I'm kind of a bit distracted, Celestial. I'm
Mm.
this,
Very funny. So try to avoid repeating mistakes. Okay. So इधर तुमने बोला as well as. So when you add as well as at last, you don't need as again. As well hoga. Okay. Otherwise everything was fine. Now who is ready to answer? Hello Rio and Michael. If you're ready with ninth one, let me know. Otherwise Amrit and Anam. If you're ready with 10th one, let me know. And we'll be winding up in about 7 minutes. Okay. I got another class at 8:30. So be quick. And other than this free session that I'm providing here on Telegram, we got paid classes for IELTS and every other English proficiency test. So if you want to join, just ring me. Otherwise, text me on WhatsApp. This is my number. Okay. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Come on now, who is ready? Mufid Rahman. Ready? Yeah.
Yeah. Kekau. Yeah.
Kekandalo.
Okay.
Hmm.
Can I speak?
Yes, Varna.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I would say the last year I purchased my new iPhone.
Hmm.
That was very happy there for
Hmm.
me, and uh, that phone is a iPhone 13, the latest version. Um, I really love that. So that time I need to show to my friend Harjun. He's my childhood friend, and that day afternoon I just called him, and I visited his room.
Hmm.
Then I showed my new iPhone.
Hmm. ഉണ്ടെന്നുണ്ടേ. ഓക്കെ കുഴപ്പമില്ല. ഓക്കെ, സോ മുഫീൽ നോട്ട് ഉണ്ടാക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ടോ?
ഞാൻ ജസ്റ്റ് ഇപ്പൊ കയറിയുള്ളൂ.
ആണോ? ഓക്കെ, കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
ഓക്കെ.
ഇവിടെ പറഞ്ഞു ഐ നീഡ് ടു ഷോ ദിസ്. നീഡല്ല, ഐ വാണ്ടഡ് ടു ഷോ ഇറ്റ് ടു മൈ ഫ്രണ്ട്. ഓക്കെ. Alright. Okay, so let's listen to Amrit. Amrit, seems like you are ready.
Yes, for 10th card.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
Hmm.
So this is a story of the time when I was in first year, basically 1 years back. When I joined college in my first year, I remember a time when I I introduced something new in my to my classmates. We were all still getting to know each other because we were new to each other, and the topic of our environmental study projects came up at the time. And since I had some knowledge of composting from my schooling days, I thought that it would be interesting to share it with the group. I mean, with the friends of my college, from my classmate. And now, being in college, everyone was a little more serious about it, but not completely. And when I explained how food wastage can be uh, like uh, turned into compost, one of my friends, what he said. He said, are we going to become farmers now? And we all laughed. But I went ahead and explained how composting could reduce waste and help the environment. And I even bought a small compost bin and saw how it works. And at first the group was curious, but they were hesitant, I would say. And after all, we were used to throwing things away and turn into the fertilizers and minerals. But when they say how simple and effective it was, they started taking it seriously because they were not losing something. They were just getting a satisfaction that without putting much efforts, we are getting result, and we are doing environmental friendly things. So some of them took it seriously, but some of them just joked at it also. And is this what our hostelers are going to? I mean, smell like this or not? Like some of them laughed on it, but by the end, everyone was on board, and we ended up using composting as a part of our project. And what made it even better was that some of my friends actually started composting in their hostel too. And one of them even said, I told my mom about it, and now she thinks I am some eco-friendly expert. I mean, in humorous way, obviously. So it was something not, I guess, new, but it was a memorable experience for me in a new
Hmm.
college.
Okay. Overall, it was good. Okay. So here you said, when you said showed, okay, the pronunciation wasn't clear, so work down your pronunciation a bit. Then you can try indirect speech rather than direct speech. Okay. Then you had R sound here and there. Try to avoid it. Joked at it. Rather than that, it's better to say they laughed at it, or they found it funny, or they didn't take it seriously, but after a while, blah blah blah. Okay. You can say like that. And if you don't have ideas, just wind it up rather than saying, oh, I don't know. That's all. Okay. Otherwise, it was a good answer, Amrit. Okay, so I got time for one more person. After that, I'm gone. So who is ready? Okay, Dumbo.
Yeah, as I remember the time, like when I was in school, and I bought that puzzle, what is it, Rubik cubes that time, and I was like quite excited to learn this thing. I was not aware like how to solve that, and somehow I saw the video like YouTube or TV somewhere, or might be a movie, and I bought it, and with the help of the YouTube, tried to solve that, and with asked my friend to like help me to solve that, and I learned that how to solve that, and I showed to my like one of my friend like, hey, I got this Rubik cube. Like, do you know how to solve that? I'm quite intelligent. I just solved in front of him. Like I took the time, like 4 to 5 minutes, but I solved that, and he got like totally amazed. He was like, "How did you solve that? What is it? How to solve it? What is the formula and all that?" He was quite excited about that, and he also wants to learn. So that was really total a great experience for me because I learned the thing and which like person me as a like intelligent guy, which I'm not there that time, even not now. But yeah, it was really great experience for me. Thank you.
1 minute and 4 seconds. So try to answer more. Try to speak more. You don't say the YouTube. I just checked YouTube. Okay. Then you were using like, and what is the word? You said something like that. Okay. So when you say what is the word and all, that shows that you don't know the word. So at least when IELTS is considered, they'll reduce your score under lexical resource. Okay. So if you don't know the word, calm down and speak. You were kind of fast this time. So it's better that you slow down a bit. Okay. Otherwise, it was good. Okay.
Thank you,
So
Suresh.
you also wanted to speak. So be quick. Come on. Anam, are you here? Okay.
Yes, yes, I'm.
Come on.
So
Calm
I
down.
remember,
Hmm.
yeah. So I remember the time when I was in school, and I think it's almost 7 or 10 years ago. I remember the things when my father bought a smartphone for my grandmother, and she was quite unique and surprised, and that thing was like very unique for her. And she was not aware about that, like how to operate the cell phone, how to open it, how to call somebody, how to check the messages and all. So she said to me that you have to teach me how to operate this and how to use this. So whenever I will go outside, I will call anybody in my family to my family member very easily. So I was so excited to teach her. I don't know why, but kind of that the childish curiosity I had that early days, and I was so excited to teach her that yes, grandma, if this thing there happen in this way and this thing happen in this way, you can do a lot of things in this smartphone. You can listen to music, you can watch the videos, you can get the information, you can call to our aunties or our uncles on a video call. You can talk with them, you can also see their faces and all. So I teach everything to her, and she was like kind of very happy after learning all those things. And I kind of I become a reason of someone's smile, and I love to be reason of someone's smile. So I bring that joy on her face. That's the reason I was over the moon that time. And still she is like, whenever she had any kind she has any kind of doubt, she just call out my name and she asked me. And I love to help her, I love to show the things, how the things work. So that was quite unique for her, and for us as well, because in that days lot of people using the ordinary cell phones. There was not smartphones
Okay. This was
people
better now.
used to do.
Okay. So it was a good answer, better than the last time. Okay. So overall, you spoke well. You had the sound, and here and there you got repetition. Okay. Then I thought teach her something. You said her everything, which like that. So you can say I taught her everything. Okay. Or after teaching her everything, I felt over the moon. Okay, that's a good idiom. Those who don't know what is over the moon, it means extremely happy. Okay. So try to work a bit on your grammar, not a lot. All right. And this time pace was a bit better. You can slow down a bit more. Okay. Otherwise, it was a good try, Anna. Okay, cool.
Thank
All
you.
right, and for IELTS students, okay. So this is about vertical farming or something, okay, aeroponics. So we got this thing in one of the Cambridge readings. Just check it out and let me know which Cambridge reading it is. Okay, I was just browsing through some channels and found out this video, so that's why I thought of sharing it. Okay, so if you find this reading somewhere, let me know. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, for joining today. We'll be having our next session tomorrow at about the same time. I'll be sharing in the WhatsApp groups and the channel. Okay. And again, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. And if you found this session helpful, share the link of this channel. That is this one with your friends and others whom you know. Just spam it everywhere. Okay. So thank you so much for joining. Tata. Bye bye. Good night. Bye bye. Number.